It's the diary of a tired black man. Hey, it's the diary of a tired black.
Forget about anybody talking about war crimes against Israel. The people who are mentioning that are hired to do a blackmail. There is no blackmail that is going to work on this. I tell you the truth. Majority of the UN officials, including South Africa that is privileged to be given some crumbs, cannot sit back and request for war crimes charges against Israel. They have zero authority. Even if they have one damn authority, we don't care. South Africa has its own problems that they have failed to identify. They are unconsciously collaborating with Hamas. We know what Hamas gives to them to just be talking on one side of their mouth. We know. When we get to the bridge, we will know how to cross in that bridge. South Africa has its own issues to dealing with. They have killed a lot of other Africans in the name of they have taken their jobs. Where the hell was South Africa during the days of Nelson Mandela? I remember vividly about Nigeria played a key major role in ensuring peace is put in South Africa. But today, an average South African person is fighting other African descents who are in South Africa with the pretext that they have taken over everything about South Africa. What the hell do South Africa have? Look at its leadership. Look at its political leadership completely. You can never compare such with that of the state of Israel. What democracy are they practicing? They have zero authority calling for war crimes against Israel. The people that should be held for war crimes are Palestine. Palestinians should be held for war crimes. Hamas should be held for war crimes. Because the people from inception of 1948, I'm taking you a little aback, till date, they have never wanted peace among themselves. So for over 70-something years, somebody do not want peace. What the hell do the person want? Pieces. And so they give out pieces. Remember, what you don't have, you can't give it. Hamas don't have peace, so they continuously give out war using its own humans as shield to giving out war. If you know you have balls to fight in Israel, why not come head on, face to face, air to air, sea to sea with us? Why are you going on the ground, hiding on the ground? Come forth, let's start the music and see who's going to go to hell faster than who else. Our duty is to defend Israel, and we will continuously defending Israel. Remember, a lot of paid agents are coming out in the comfort of their TV channels to come and talk about Israel. They lack merit. They have zero capacity talking about Israel. I tell you the truth. They would not survive what Israel have survived from inception to date. We didn't take the land. We own the land. We are not taking any land from anybody. We own the land. Go back to records. Go back to history. The land belongs to us. Yes, we have various religions, people in Israel. Everybody is given his or her full right to practice his or her religion. We've never had issues. What is the problem with Hamas? They need to tell the world what is their problem. And if the world cannot solve their problem, then they should go off. We have a lot of countries that have gone off the face of the earth. And nothing has ever happened. The Lion of the tribe of Judah was lying, watching over its people. And Hamas came with their paragliders, launched barrages in hundreds and thousands of missiles towards us, entered, massacred our people, destroyed as much as they can, and took some for hostage, and everyone was celebrating, including the Hamas leader, while he was in a mansionette in Doha. Oh, celebrating. In fact, the very moment that barbaric action took place, his fortunes increased. We need to find out where his source is coming from. He will not sit anywhere in the world and be sponsoring terrorism against Israel, and he will be allowed to go scot-free. We have put a bounty on his head and others' heads. We are working round the clock. Every second of the day counts. We know it will be a bit difficult because of the time frame and the topography and the terrain we are working on. Certainly, Mossads have been charged to picking them one by one anywhere in the world. Yes, Erdogan, who is always talking from two sides of his mouth, has bragged. We don't care about his bragging. We know how to handle him. We don't care about him. If he could sit down and be allowed even to be part of NATO, and he sells information against NATO allies, then he ought to be charged for war crimes. I'm sure you know that, right? Selling information against your own defense team is war crime. Nobody does that. Erdogan has been doing that. From inception, he was co-opted into the NATO allies. And we are pushing that he has to be tried as well and be booted out. No nation can charge Israel for war crime. I tell you that. Go and write it down. Today is 31st of December 2023. Nobody will charge Israel for war crimes. And most of the UN officials are very unfortunate to have compromised the standards that they claim that is their foundation of existence. Majority of the UN officials who are alleged to be aid workers working for one UN wing or the other are all terrorists. We know them. We have revoked a lot of them visas. They should never come to Israel again. They should go and stay on the other side and be talking what they want to talk. We are not part of this, and we will never be part of what they want us to be part of. We have one goal. That goal is very clear, crystal clear. Hashem has given us the authority over them. That's what they don't know. Hashem will neither sleep nor slumber. Nobody can defeat Israel. Nobody. Thank you.
It's the diary of a tired black man. It's the diary of a tired